Hey y'all, bring it on in. You know what it is. So the plane goes by. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about something other than estrangement today, and I'm just gonna talk about motherhood in general. You know, the taboo stuff that we don't want to talk about, and I don't want us to just be caught up into estrangement all the time because there's so many different facets of motherhood. Like the fact that some of us have PTSD from our experiences from motherhood, whether we chose it or not. For those of you that like to come in the comments and say shit like you chose to be a mom, some of us didn't, but there you go. Can we talk about being in constant survival mode? Can we talk about being constantly overstimulated? Can we talk about motherhood being a full-time job that you never get any days off, no PTO, you don't get to be imperfect because as we know, those of us that we're now dealing with estrangement, right? You don't get grace. You don't get empathy. All you get is judgment. And God forbid that you are a mother that is dealing with parental abuse or has been abused by your child in any way, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially. You're still going to be the villain in the story because there's no grace for moms. There's no empathy for moms. If you didn't get it all right, now you're estranged. If you didn't get it all right, now you're the villain. We chose the wrong partners. You didn't ask to be born. There's so many different facets of motherhood that are outside of estrangement that nobody is talking about because society has tricked us into believe that it is this amazing, joyous, momentous thing. And for some of us, it has not been. And again, like I said, my experiences as a single mom, as a divorced mom in the past, because I am now happily married, 18 years now, shout out to my amazing husband, we are overstimulated. And quiet as it's kept, some of you married mamas are single mamas too. Because then men will come in the comments and say that's because you don't have a man in the house. Well, some of y'all are in the house and we're still doing it alone. We just make it look like we're not. But I digress. There are so many different things that we're experiencing as mothers, and nobody wants to talk about it. But me, of course. That's the reason why I built this platform. It wasn't built solely on just talking about estrangement. It was built on talking about the truth about motherhood and what our experiences are. Now, if you just want to talk about estrangement, hey, that's fine. Move around from this video. But we need to start telling the truth about what is happening and how we're feeling as it relates to motherhood and our diverse journeys. And a lot of times we can't even talk to family and friends because your friends are judging you based on their experiences in motherhood. And then your family doesn't understand. So a lot of times you don't even have the support system that you need or deserve to have these real conversations. But like I said, that's why I'm here. That's why I created this platform over a year ago to discuss all the taboo topics around motherhood, not just estrangement. We need to have open and honest conversations about how we are feeling and how we are thriving or surviving as mothers. Okay? You deserve a safe space. Drop in the comments and let me know how y'all have felt about motherhood all these years. And again, I know y'all gonna drop in estrangement, but I want to hear a little bit more from the moms that are dealing with motherhood on a different level. And estrangement is not the topic of your conversation right now. All right? You know what it is. Don't forget, grab my book, Reclaiming Your Identity. Stream my podcast on all your favorite streaming platforms. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, and for the weirdos that like to see what's in my coffee cup and say there's nothing in my cup when typically I'm drinking water and lemon, there's some coffee in there today, okay? All right, so y'all rest easy instead of worrying about what I'm drinking. Do better and get a life.